Good. How's it going, guys?
Good.
Good.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
You know, I'm watching this film, and I was telling the other guys too. Like, I think I got blisters on my feet just watching you guys work the entire time. So, you know, they were kind of talking about the training. What kind of training did you guys have to go through?
Well, they went through most of the training because I only did a week.
Your week.
Yeah, we was training for about a month and a half. I think,
about
right?
a month and a half.
Yeah.
Every day, like 5, sometimes 6 days a week, just running.
First week, I was puking up everything I ate for breakfast, everything I ate for dinner the previous night. Yeah, it was horrible.
I remember we couldn't even balance. We had to stretch right before we run, and we were on one foot, and we're just falling off our butts. And it was just weird.
I think I read that one of you guys cut school to get this.
Oh yeah.
Was it
Yeah,
yours?
my manager called me for an audition. I think that happened to you too, right?
Yeah.
My manager called me with an audition. I told him I had at school. I don't think I can make it. It's a great opportunity. I was like, okay, fine, I go. And here I am. So.
Have you had the repercussions yet of what you for cutting school?
No.
No. You're like, I got it, so it's fine, you know.
Because this is what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Right? And this is my dream, and this is what I want to do, and this is it.
And I believe that you beat out a family member.
Yeah.
You beat out your cousin.
Yeah.
Is that gonna be an awkward Thanksgiving next year?
I don't know. Probably awkward everything. Nah, but I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna take him in some auditions, and he's gonna beat me for some roles too. So we're gonna be there.
What was it? What was kind of the challenges for doing, you know, kind of your first big feature film?
I just didn't know what to do. I didn't have
Trying to be
anything.
comfortable with the cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Like
that,
I had
that was.
coming from McFarland, there's no acting classes. There's nothing close to anything like this.
Yeah.
So like everything was new. So like I try to put my best out there. And
Yeah, and in Disney, and it's such a big movie at this scale. It's very scary for people that don't really do movies, including myself. So
What was the auditioning process for you guys?
Well, I auditioned like 2 years before they even started. Yeah, before they even actually had Kevin Costner for the role of Jim White. And I don't know, they called me 2 years later and they're like, hey, you still interested in that movie that you auditioned for? I'm like, sitting here working 2 jobs. I'm like, wait, the movie I auditioned for, it took me a second, and I was like, oh yeah, I am. And then they're like, okay, well, I did like 6 more auditions, and then finally in Beverly Hills, I did this one audition. Like, I started having a panic attack, an anxiety attack. Because like, I don't know, I didn't know what they wanted from me, and then like I was trying to be comfortable with the cameras.
Sure.
And so like, you were there, huh? No, you weren't there. No, you weren't there. It was Hector. Well, I walk out of the room. It was Hector and Carlos. I walk out of the room and like I'm over exhilarated. I'm tears coming out of my face, and then like this girl comes out. She goes, "What's wrong?" And then I was like, I'm trying to calm down. I'm having an anxiety attack. I was like, I don't know what you really want from me. And she goes, just be yourself. And then I was like, all right. So I wiped my face, went in there and did the audition, and that's when Nikki Carter, the director, she was like, I didn't even know you had an anxiety attack before you did that. She goes, I looked at the film and I thought that's what you did. That was you. You didn't do anything before that. Nothing happened. She goes, I found out you had an anxiety attack, and I'm like, what the heck? And he came back and did that, and I'm like, I told her, I was like, I just did what they told me I had to do, you know, and try to do best for you and try to give you what you wanted.
Thanks, guys. It was a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys having me for a second.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, thanks, guys.